Hey, my name is Scotty, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to sketch this reference here in front view using my really loose ink and watercolor sketching technique. But to give us a bit of a guide, I'm going to put 2 dots, and you can see here I'm putting the 2 dots on the width of the head there. So on your page here, let's put 2 dots. So there, I've got my 2 dots. Okay, so now let's sketch that main shape. So coming out there, using very loose lines here. And there's some nice wild hair there coming back in. Dip down here for that hair that comes down. So now we have that basic forehead shape. Now the shape of the face is the next main shape. I've put a 3rd dot, which is here. That makes a nice triangle shape there. Now let's draw this outline. And making sure we have a nice V shape there. So it goes up like this. Now we can do the neck shape. So about there and there. So we've got a line like that, and then another line like that. Some of that detail too. It's quite loose. Now the features on the face. So we have this main shape, which is really nice. To place the features, I use 4 dots. And we have to break that into 3 very equal spaces. So if I go down a third, and we have those 2 dots there. See how wide they are? They're quite wide with this lady. So same on the side here. So we start, because we've got these 3 sections, we start with the eyebrows, then the bottom of the nose. And then we'll put in the eyes and the mouth. And then arch it up. And on this side. And let's draw the width. That's where the nostrils go. And now we can add in the eyes. But they're the same width as the nose. We go up. And I would just visually, I'd say, go up about there. We go across, grab that same width and go across here and there. So now we have those 4 dots there for the eyes. So let's connect those lines really simply. The same, you can go over it to make them the same. So the split between the lips here is about 2/3 up towards the nose. I'm looking at the nose where those dots should be. Just a little bit on each side, so I might start off like that. Okay, so we've got the open mouth, the split between the lips. So I've got all of the main lines for that face in the right position. Now we're going to add some details to give it more likeness there. Top eyelid, pupil right in the middle. The bridge of the nose, you can bring that down there. Now I'm happy with the facial features, and put an earring there. And put another earring there. And there's some hair coming across the face. So there's a nice curve across the face there, and it comes down this way too. Now we're going to move on to watercolor. So with the skin color, we're going to use burnt sienna. So going down the sketch here, and down the bottom here. Now with the hair, we have this blonde strawy section going down to the dark brown. So we've got a yellow ochre, nice expressive strokes here where we see any of that blonde hair. And then we mix in, as we're going, a little bit of burnt umber. And you can leave some white gaps here. Payne's grey, burnt umber to that colour too. It's very dark. So yeah, it's a bit darker in there. Here, just over the eyebrows. Let's use ultramarine on that side. Coloured variation. Give your brush a tap with your finger. So sap green, Payne's grey, green eye there. And then the lips, so one of your pink colours, like that. Now we'll start back at the hair again, and we've got the Payne's grey burnt umber, adding a few more layers here. Interesting swirls in here too. Have a nice mix of burnt sienna and rose. Warmth just around the eyes. See, mostly just there's a nice bit under the eye there, just in there. So light there. Here, just around that cheekbone. Here, we're going to add shadows. So we're going to add a light purple. Nice section there, and definitely around here. Below the eyebrows there, there's shadow. The neck there. Underneath the nose, there's usually shadow. Underneath that bottom lip. So for highlights, I've got my Posca pen, which is a PC1M. So you can see on the earrings, there's a beautiful sparkle there. We can add just a few little interesting dots here and there. On the end of the nose, we've already got one there. So that's how I sketch a portrait in front view using a really loose technique with my pen and watercolor. I hope you found those tips helpful. If you want the full long tutorial, that will be over on my Patreon website, where I also have the reference which helps you follow along. You can put that on your screen, and you can take a photo, put it on the community and show me your sketch and we can chat about it. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.